And then another thing that I think I started to see, especially last year, that the pandemic, is hopefully just winding its way on down, is just talking and working with a lot of sellers on downsizing. Yeah. And so I thought it was just a good topic because I do kind of predict that 2022 is a great year for people to downsize. So could it be time to downsize your house? The thought of it is probably pretty frightening to most people. But I think once you've identified your goals and then put a plan in place and maybe hired some experts around you, and such as a professional organizer, a financial planner, a tax consultant, and a real estate broker, you can come up with a timeline and prepare to get your home ready and then figure out what your plan is. So I thought I have 3 key things that I wanted to help people get out of the starting gate. And there are a lot more steps, but I feel these 3 are pretty big steps that should help get you started. So first is identify your goal. Why are you downsizing? Are you downsizing like for just financial reasons to get the most out of your house, to either buy, or perhaps you want to rent, or perhaps you want to travel? Do you want to reclaim time? So basically reclaiming time means you want less home maintenance. Maybe you don't want a 2,000 or 4,000 square foot home to take care of. You maybe want something simpler like a condo or a townhome that really the maintenance is all done for you. Or do you want mobility? And again, this is where a condo or townhome would be super helpful because you can just lock the door and travel to your heart's content and then come back. Or are you looking for a sense of community? Do you want to be close to the action, like living in the city, or closer to people maybe around your same age? Or do you just want ease of living, where you're in a 2 or 3 story house with lots of stairs and lots of square footage to clean? Do you want something smaller or a rambler just on one level in case you're worried about your knees or your hips going up and down the stairs as we start to age? And I don't always mean older people. This can happen to people in their 40s and 50s, right? So to know your goal is key, as this helps the people that you bring into your fold help you assess like what your transition is going to look like. Okay, the second is, once you know your goal, then prepare for your timeline and your plan. And know your numbers, your costs, your budget, and your desired move date. And this would be the stage for sure that you want to have the experts around you. You may want to hire a professional organizer or estate salesperson because they can help you sort through your things, figure out how to navigate the waters of downsizing. And then your real estate broker is key because they can help give you, your numbers. They can help you develop your budget and your costs and so forth for your move. Your financial planner or tax advisor can also be helpful because you want to make sure that you set enough money aside to pay any capital gains taxes you might have, and that it doesn't impact any other part of your income that you currently have coming in. And then once you have your experts on board, then all these experts can help you along the way, just so that the process never gets overwhelming, because you're going to have a lot of questions. That's why people who have helped and been around hundreds of people can help keep you moving forward. And once you know your desired move date and your tax consequences, it kind of just sets the whole plan in motion. And then once you have all that kind of under your belt, then it's time to just take inventory and sort, sell, donate, and work with your realtor on home improvements or minor home repairs that might need to be done. One room at a time, and if using professionals, they can assist with this as well. And I have a really hot tip because I've helped a couple people downsize last year, and one really key thing is if you can digitize your papers, such as your financial papers, your wills, whatever is important to you, digitize that, and also photos. because then photos can be shared with other family or friends and you have them all in a secure place. I've worked with people where we have hundreds or thousands of photos in boxes, and sometimes when people move, they don't want to take them with them. So digitizing them can just make a simple, easy way to transport that. So I hope you find those couple steps really helpful. And if you want more information, reach out and I would love to help get you on the path and get a plan in place for you.